Well, here we are again. It's the same every year. Right at the epicenter of SALTEX will be the Rigby Taylor stand. Richard Fry is with us. Now, first things first, you won an award last year.
We did, yeah.
Remind me again what the award was.
It was for innovation.
Innovation?
Yes. We introduced the first robotic line marker to the UK industry.
Wow. And let me ask you something. How much does winning an award help in the sales pitch?
Oh, fantastic.
Does it?
Absolutely fantastic. Because people will actually see that other people have actually judged it and it's not just us. So that actually gives it a little bit more integrity, particularly when our sales guys go around and talk to customers.
And I mean, you've got such a spread portfolio here of, well, you tell me, just remind us.
We have over 2,000 product lines.
Wow. Covering what?
Covering from landscape to sports pitches to golf courses, hard and soft landscape and so on. We cover virtually all areas of products that are used on natural grass surfaces.
Yeah. So when you hit upon an innovation and get a notoriety like that with the award, does that make you think about your portfolio of product? And think,
yes, it does.
I might push a bit more into that particular area?
Very much so. And you know, we've got to identify which are the areas that are going to be the ones that we need to concentrate on in the future. Because that also allows us to then place more finances on even more innovation and so on. Yeah. The one thing that we've been doing over the last few years is being very, very innovative. You know, it is an industry which actually lends itself to that type of opportunity. And with robotic line marking, with GPS technology, last year was the beginning, the first step. We've now introduced the second generation, which is lighter, which is simpler, which is even better.
That's the machine over our
that's
shoulder
that's it.
Tell you what, let's walk this way and let's not bump into anybody. Just pop over here. And, there we go. Jane's waiting to talk to us as well. Come in. He's been at it again, hasn't he? Here he goes again.
He's done it again.
This is version 2.
This is the next generation.
The next generation. So what moves us on from the award winner last year, Jane?
This is faster, simpler to use, and lighter to carry. So it's a one-person operation. One person can lift it up. So it's very transportable.
Don't just lob that in the mix. Put that down. Right, get round the back there, pick it up. Come on. Come on then, prove to me you're right.
Easily.
How many shredded wheat did you have this morning?
4.
Okay. I know what you mean.
There's a drum of paint on there.
Okay, fine.
And a battery.
So empty, it's
empty, it's a one-person job. It weighs only 30 kilos.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it's got an interchangeable battery, so you can slide it easily in and out, so you can initial or overmark all day long.
Can I ask you about the personnel, because clearly over the next 10, 20 years we're going to see a great deal of automation in society in general.
Yes.
I mean, man hours are obviously being saved here. What kind of reaction do you get from the grounds people?
It's very good because it enables them to put that time into the presentation of the pitches. Okay, so they can be doing other jobs, like giving it an extra cut, doing a selective herbicide spray, any of those other jobs, essential jobs that need doing to make the pitch presentation that little bit better.
So this might have been seen as one of the more laborious jobs. They can now concentrate on that top line spec, which, let's be honest, in elite sport these days, it's how it looks on the TV as much as anything else.
Absolutely. It's not a question of saving labour, it is better utilisation of labour, because a groundsman can let this particular machine go off on its own. 20 minutes it'll mark a pitch without the operator having any contact with the machine at all, but the operator can be doing other tasks. So we're not looking to substitute labour, we're looking to make a better utilisation of the labour itself.
Don't take this the wrong way, but perhaps, like myself, you have a few years on the clock, Richard.
I do.
How long have you been involved in this industry?
Must be about 45 years now.
How much has it changed over that time? Can you believe the sort of things that we're talking about here?
It's changed out of all recognition. I can remember a time when actually I went into a groundsman's shed, and he was actually mixing chalk with water with his hand in a bucket. It was slopping around, it was all over his clothes, it was halfway up his arm. I mean, and now, of course, it's a matter of just literally putting one of these tubes into a liquid, and he doesn't touch the paint at all.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing.
And I mean, you can initial mark a pitch in just 20 minutes. Something that would normally take you half a day.
It says something about the culture of Rigby Taylor that you're willing to innovate this much and change, and everybody embraces the new technology.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
How do you all bring yourself up to speed with all these products? Are you constantly having to be educated?
We're constantly searching,
Yeah.
educating ourselves, hopefully educating our customers, so that we stay that one step ahead, because that's important. Every little bit that you can do to make the job better, to make it simpler for the person, to get better results.
We have a program of product innovation and increased performance. So we look at a product, decide what it's doing, how can we make that existing product do better, let alone bringing in new products into the marketplace. So we have this group who are actually looking constantly at product improvement.
I mean, the great thing about SALTEX is it covers all areas of grounds care, doesn't it? I mean, so as much as you've got products for the top end of the market, for those that have got the budget to have a lot of these processes automated, of course with the rest of your products here, you've got something for everybody that will visit this show.
We do, absolutely right. I mean, we're very much involved in grassroots football. We are one of only 2 partners appointed by the FA for their pitch improvement program. So that goes right the way down to lower level football. So it's not just we're looking at the Premier, we're also looking at the lower league as well to ensure that they bring up to Premier standard.
Really lovely to see you both, and I always like coming to Rigby Taylor because next stop on my schedule today is a good old cup of coffee.